everybody and welcome back to my channel. My name is Laura and today I'm going to take you on a Japanese home tour or house tour, however you want to call it. Before we jump right in, please give this video a big thumbs up, leave me a comment down below what you think about the house, and also kindly consider subscribing because it would really support my channel. So today I'm going to show you the house I live in Osaka in Japan. This is not my home, this is my boyfriend's parents' home. I got the permission of them to film this, so it's completely okay. And yeah, this is a detached home in Osaka. It's a average sized Japanese home, which is custom built. It's like prefab but with custom options. So yeah, basically the outside look and everything and the size has been predetermined by a house building company here in Japan, but you can customize like the finishes and everything like that and lay out a little bit. So yeah, this is kind of like prefab custom home. Even though it is detached, there is only like 20 centimeters on this side between our house and the house next to it, and like maybe like 50 or 60 on the other side. So it's very narrow. I'm like sitting out on the porch, you could say. We don't have a garden. That's like unheard of almost here in Japan. Okay, so what was I about to say? So yeah, there is usually when you live in a city you don't really have a garden here in Japan. There are some houses that do have gardens, but they're rather small. So yeah, with that out of the way, yeah, let me just jump right in and let's go inside. Hello. Okay, so right now we are in the genkan, the income hall of the house. Usually Japanese homes always have a genkan, even if it's a really small one. So right here I am going to take off my shoes. That's one shoe and one more. Here's the other one, and then we can go inside. So if you take a look right here, we have like a really big shoe closet. There's even more, like there's me, and then right here we have a gigantic shoe closet which is filled to the brim with shoes. We have so many shoes here in the house because we were 5 people that we can't even put all of them in the closet, and most of them are on the ground. Yeah, so that's like a little bit shoganai. So let me guide you through the rest of the house, or like the first floor. In Japan they call this the first floor instead of the ground floor, what I would call it in Belgium. But yeah, anyways, this is the first floor. Okay, so now I'm right opposite of the door, and this is called the roka, like the hallway, you could say. There are no real big rooms on this floor, since we have the garage, an open garage on this side, and it takes up most of the space, the ground space of the house. But anyways, yeah, behind me, straight there, this door right here is the door to the bathroom. Then on that side we have mom's and dad's bedroom, and on the other side is a toilet. So let me go show you. Okay, so when we walk here, we have right here the staircase to go to the second floor. Here we have a little window that looks out on the garage. This is a very Japanese thing, having like these kind of bars in front of your window. I'm not very used to that since I come from Belgium, but maybe in other countries you do have that. This is one of the things I hate most about houses in Japan, the bars in front of the windows. Like, I don't want to feel like I live in prison, you know. Okay, so right here then we have mom's and dad's bedroom. This used to be the guest bedroom. So yeah, I'm not going to show you mom's and dad's bedroom just for their privacy, but right here we have the restroom. So I'll just show you that really quickly. Okay, so it's just a small restroom with, of course, the Japanese washlet. So nothing much to see here. Okay, so I'm now right in front of the bathroom, and this bathroom, or like bathrooms in general in Japan, are very different from the bathrooms that I'm used to in Belgium. So let me yeah, show you our bathroom and talk a little bit about the differences in between houses and bathrooms here in Japan and in Belgium. So this is a sliding door, as you can see. Ta-da! Okay, so let's go in and take a look. So the first real big difference between Japanese bathrooms and Belgian bathrooms is that there is this partition or door, however you would like to call it, between this part of the bathroom where we have like the sink. Obviously I'll turn it down a bit so you can see. This is the sink with a cabinet and then the washing machine, and then the part where you actually wash yourself, where you have the shower and the bathtub. Yeah, so that's the first big difference. The second big difference, at least to me, is that we have this big boy right in the bathroom. That would not be so common, I think, here in at least in Belgium. Most people in Belgium have a separate kind of laundry room where they have also a sink, and then they have like a washing machine and a drying machine most of the time. So that's very, very different. But yeah, we have it here, and since there's not much space in this bathroom, it's like a very compact, small bathroom. We usually use this, the top of the laundry machine. What do you call it? The washing machine? I forgot how you call it. Sentakuki, to put stuff on top. Like we have here like a little fan that's really necessary in summer because this room gets like 36 degrees hot. There's no air conditioning in the bathroom. It's crazy hot, but now we don't need it, so it's like there. I have my makeup. We have the cabinet with skincare and everything, but let me go show you now into the bathroom. So right now here we have another type of sliding door. I'll open it for you guys. Let me put the light on. Okay, so you just push it and then it slides open like this. Ta-da! Let's go in. Okay, so right here we have the bathtub, which we can close with these two lids, I suppose you could call it. We have a tiny, tiny little window right here, which you can't see through anyway, so yeah, so this bathroom is a wet bathroom, meaning that you can make it as wet as you'd like and you don't really have to clean it or dry it. Yeah, of course you have to clean it, but you don't dry it. And then here we have the shower area, so you can use the shower head. You can put it up there or up here, or don't put it up at all. We have like a little seat here, which is used by everyone in the family but me and Shin, the younger brother of Lin, because both of us prefer to use the shower head, put it up there and shower standing up. I will never ever be a showering person sitting down. It just feels so weird to me. Yeah, but anyways, like here we have the shower. Ta-da! Okay, so now I'm going up the stairs to the second floor, and we have a tiny, tiny little hallway. It's just like a square. Yeah, before you can enter into the living room and kitchen and dining room together. So let's go take a look. Okay, so right now I'm standing right in front of the dining room. So this is one big open space with the living room right here, dining room here, and kitchen here. This is again very different from my home back in Belgium, where we have a separate kitchen. We have and we have then the dining room and living room combined, but it's bigger than this entire space because house sizes in Belgium are bigger anyway. So yeah, let me go show you around. Let's go first to the kitchen. So right here we have our kitchen. I already cleaned up the house a lot actually, but yeah, since the houses are smaller here in Japan, it's harder to put stuff away. I prefer a way more calm style of interior decoration, and I don't like to see stuff lying around like on the counter, for example, or I don't like when you can see through the cabinets and all that kinds of stuff. So this is by no means my preference of house, but it's like what my Japanese mom and dad really like, so I respect that, and yeah, not much I can do about it anyways. So yeah, we have here a counter, which is actually to sit at, but we don't do that here. We have like a dining table, so we sit at the dining table. And yeah, I still need to do the dishes, so please don't tell me I need to do the dishes. Okay, so on this side we have our rice cooker. Maybe you can see. Here's the rice cooker right here. That's coffee machine. We have like an oven toaster to grill stuff, or actually grill toast. And we have oven slash magnetron, microwave with oven function. That's what I wanted to say. So yeah, this is like kind of the appliances corner. On the other side right here we have then our stove. We have a little place for cutting up food, for preparing food, and then here you have the sink to do our dishes. This is also a gigantic difference between my home back in Belgium and Japanese homes, because in the kitchen in my kitchen in Belgium is probably triple the size of this one. It's more square. We have also a kitchen table where we eat. We don't eat every day at the dining table. And we have a lot more space to cut up stuff and to prepare food. So I am usually responsible for making dinner, and I'm having a hard time making dinner because there's not much space to put stuff, and it's really bothering me, you could say. I would like to use this space, but then we don't really have anywhere to put the appliances, so not much we can do. Anyways, I'm not going to complain. I'm really glad that we have a kitchen in the first place, a working kitchen. We have an oven and everything, but just I wanted to point out a few of the differences here and there. So yeah, this is like the kitchen. Alright, so here's the dining room. I shot a little sketch together with Lean a while back for our How We Met video. So if you're interested in watching that, then click either here or here. It's so cringy actually. Okay, so right here we have the dining room. Recently we've been having dinners most of the time at this table, and during the day this is my workspace. I don't have place to put a desk or a table or something in my bedroom upstairs together with Dean. So this is my workspace. It is yeah, a big table, so enough workspace I guess. But okay, and then the next space, or the biggest space in this room, is the living room. So I'll step aside. You can see we have this kind of fauteuil. How do you call this? I don't know, this kind of chair like sofa with a massage machine inside. It's actually not really comfortable, but if you have really sore shoulders or muscle pain, then it does help. Then we have here like our television and the big airco. This is a really strong one, luckily. Then recently I changed the curtains, and I put the over curtains from my bedroom that I used during the summer right here to make it a bit more homey. Yeah, we have like our living room table as well. I'll move a little bit closer so you can see it more properly. Okay, so here we have our sofa. It's a gray sofa. It sits 3 people. Then most of the time someone also sits right there in the how do you call it, this poof. I don't know what it's called. We sit there. And also Japanese people have a tendency to sit on the ground, so they sit on the ground here or there or wherever. So we can sit 5 people most of the time. Like if you count like this chair as well, then it's 5 people anyways. But yeah, we read here, we watch television, I watch my laptop, I watch series here, and it's generally a place where we spend most of our time. So yeah, that's kind of the living room space. So let's go take a look at the 3rd floor. Okay, let's go up. So right here we have another pair of sliding doors, and just like the staircase before, we have another huge staircase right here. Okay, so we have now reached the 3rd floor. So actually the 2nd floor from European standard probably. I have to speak a little bit quietly because right next to me is Lean's former bedroom that he now uses as his office for working. So he's working right now. So we can't go in there. Yeah, that's just Lean's room. I'll show you the door. It's right here. And I'm now in another loka hallway, and to my right we have my and Ning's bedroom. This used to be mom's and dad's bedroom, the master bedroom, but they wanted to move down, so now it's our bedroom, and I redecorated it recently, so you can watch that here or here. And then wait, the other way. Right there is Shin's bedroom. I'll turn it around a little bit. Okay, so right here is Shin's bedroom. These 2 bedrooms are rather small, and Shin isn't here right now, and it's a bit messy, so I'm not going to show you that bedroom, but I'm going to show you our bedroom. So okay, let's go in. Okay, so our bedroom also has these sliding doors. So yeah, let's go inside. As you can see, this is like a pretty big room actually. At least to Japanese standards, is a big bedroom. My bedroom, my home is a bit bigger, but again, I'm really glad and grateful that they gave us this room, because before we were sleeping in Lean's bedroom, which only has a one-person bed, and to sleep with two people in the one-person bed is fine for a night or two, but after a while you'll start feeling that your back aches or your arms or legs start falling asleep because you can't really move around, so you don't really wake up very refreshed. We recently bought this new bed, which sleeps amazing. If you ask me, it's super soft mattress and it's really great quality. Then yeah, we have this big window with the new curtains. Right behind me we have like a mirror, and we have these two closets. Okay, then here we have like my dresser, which also has like my trousers, my t-shirts and everything like that, and my sports clothes and my swimming clothes and stuff like that. It's all here in pajamas. We have also a little book corner and some like decoration on here, and yeah, this is then the bed, which is very comfortable. And I think you can see a little bit more my style of living probably in this room, because I don't really like to have many stuff out in the open. I like to have stuff put away and a few nice decorations to make the room feel cozy but like cleaned up, if you know what I mean, organized. Yeah, so this was my bedroom, and we have still like an attic up here, but there's actually nothing to really see. I can't even stand up in there, so I'm not going to show you guys today. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video, this home tour. It was rather simple, I think, but yeah, I still hope you enjoyed it. If you did, leave me a big thumbs up. Also, let me know in the comments down below what you think about the Japanese house. This is like an average Japanese house. There are smaller houses, the apartments are also smaller probably, so this is already like a little bit bigger, or like more spacious than most city housing. But it's also not the biggest. You have like villas like everywhere, like penthouses, like in any other country. So I don't know what that looks like here in Japan. I've never been inside one. But yeah, for an average middle class family, this is like what the place they usually live in. So let me hear your thoughts down below, what you think about Japanese houses. What is your housing situation like? Do you live in an apartment? Do you live in a mansion? Or do you live in a detached home with a garden like I did back in Belgium? Or I don't know, what else? Do you live in a cottage? Or in I don't know, there's so many housing options. So let me know what kind of living situation you have right now, what you think about this house, what you like and don't like about Japanese houses. I would all love to hear it. Also, kindly consider subscribing and checking out my Patreon page, because there are many perks at being one of my patrons. So with that, I'm going to say goodbye to you. Thanks again, and I'll see you next time.